Hello everyone, it's Game Collector again, and welcome to my second review, and guess what? It's another Transformer from the movie again, as you can clearly see from the box in front of you. This time it's Sideswipe. Let me move in a little bit and adjust the camera so you can see his face. I hope you can see his face. And there he is. And on the side is his technical stats. And hopefully you'll be able to see them once I adjust the camera again. Strength 8, Intelligence 7, Speed 8, Endurance 5, Rank 5. Oh no, Endurance 6. My bad. Rank 5, Courage 7, Firepower 3, and Skill 9. And here's the back of the box. And I'll probably end up reading the bio to you guys again. Although, granted, you can probably look it up yourselves, but hey, it's a review. Sideswipe confronts his Decepticon enemies on 2 feet with cybertanium blades honed at the ready. He finds projectile weaponry too easy. Nothing beats the blade. His Autobot pals seek him out for lessons on the ancient art of Cybertronian swordplay, just in case they have to get up close and personal with a Decepticon. And as you can tell, he's a mech tech figure. Some of the gimmicks with that are very nice, but in his case, well, you'll see. And moving right along to the toy. Yeah, he's a Stingray concept car at the moment. If I can get it in clearly. And now he's a convertible with a big gun on the side. I'll just take that off because it looks really dorky. Right now I'm going to show you the Sideswipe from the previous movie, just so you can get a good look at how much he's changed. Oh, obviously he's a convertible now, but he has a rear spoiler now, and the headlights have been moved here right next to the grille, as opposed to on top with the previous toy and the toy after that. But now that we're done with that, we can get on to actually this toy. Wheels roll pretty well. They're painted plastic. And spoiler doesn't do anything. He has these little caps on him, 5mm, meant for his gun, that makes him look really dorky. I mean, I just leave it off or put it on the one side so it doesn't look really crazy. But again, this is a Transformer, and we're going to transform him now. First thing you do is lift up the hood, and then you pull the arms out. And then you pull these side panels up. Hope you saw that. And you pull the legs out and push this backpack piece up right in the middle. And I really like the legs on this one. It really beats the last couple of incarnations. Now you can actually transform the legs two-way. On the box it actually has them mistransformed, but that's actually the way I like them. The actual transformation in the instructions shows him with his feet like this, but I find mistransforming them actually gives him better balance and an actual foot. But hey, to each their own. Pull that back and forward and up. Plus, if you give him like the rear end feet, yes, the rear end now forms his feet instead of his chest. it actually proves to not only be a bit more stable, but also harkens back to his first toy from the previous movie. You pull that little piece up. Oh, careful there. And you pull those up, and it slides right in place. Bend the arms down. Those arms at the shoulder do kind of bend down a little bit further than you'd like. And then yeah, like that. And then you pull the hands out and fold these against his back. This back piece will fall off a lot with mine. I don't know if it's yeah, like that, because the two little posts right here are misformed. I don't know if that was an entire case problem, or if Hasbro corrected it, or if it's just mine or something. But I usually, if it falls off, I either leave it off or I try my best to get it as flat against his back as possible. And it's giving me trouble, so... Oh, there you go. It would help if you try to fold this all the way back before it keeps falling off continuously on camera. Yeah, sorry about the technical difficulties. And there he is. You can actually give him his Digigrade legs, or however you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I don't know how. And there he is in his new robot mode, which I actually like a whole lot. Let me adjust the camera a little bit. Hopefully my hands didn't get in the way of any of that. If they did, then oh well. He has the little swords that fold down. I like to keep them folded up against his arms, kind of like what I do with the previous movie. But since this is a MechTech figure, let's get down to this. This has got to be one of the weirdest guns ever, and it works quite strange. This little back piece here, you push forward to extend the blade, but the moment you pull your finger off of it, it flips back in. I don't know why they couldn't have made it lock in place, but if you want to leave the blade out, you hold it and then gently and slowly pull this back. There's no gear grinding because it's mostly sliding and stuff, and there you go, you get it. Oddly enough, they also didn't paint the blade, and Sideswipe is now kind of like this pasty gray instead of silver. I think that's just unpainted plastic. You can peg it in, and it doesn't really look right with him. Sure, the giant gun kind of looks appropriate. Granted, he's a... Ah, great. His backpack came apart again! You know what? We'll just leave that off to the side, since it doesn't really want to stay on him anyway. So, there's his giant gun, and of course the swords. If you extend the swords out, it does make his posability much better. He has elbow, shoulder, and leg movement. And he actually has two kneecaps now, but technically they're supposed to look like this. This is why I just kind of keep them straight to give him sort of a double knee, which actually can make for some pretty cool poses with this guy. And I think that just about covers it. Oh, he does have blue light piped eyes, and they kind of reversed the colors of his head, because this used to be a dark silver and his mouth used to be a light silver. I think that about covers it with this guy, because he is just a deluxe. And so next week I will be doing yet another Transformers review. Just the camera a little bit, just so you can get a good look at his head. And there you go. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys next week.